Cheers and school spirit echo from the grounds of the Simafranca ball field as this year's Silliman University Intramurals officially opens. Primed to deliver the latest campus playoffs, this is the Weekly Sillimanian Sports Express. Despite the onslaught of raindrops, students, faculty, and staff welcomed the week-long celebration with a church service at the Silliman University Church, followed by an opening parade leading to the Simafranca ball field. Right now, as the torch lighting ceremony and Mr. and Miss Intramurals coronation are set to begin, the thrill intensifies among the students rallying for their respective bets. To give us the details, let's head over to our field reporter, Genno Rabaya. Genno?
Nathaniel, flocked here before the stage are the colleges draped with their deafening cheers, waiting for the rest of the opening segments to begin. Here with me are the victors of last year's intramurals, the College of Engineering and Design Raptors. Hailed as champions during the last intramurals, how will you defend the championship title this year?
As the defending champions, we feel the pressure, and as such, our athletes and us, we have supported them throughout their trainings. So what I can say to the other colleges is, be ready. We're defending our championships. One team! One goal!
With the bustling stack of chants, Sillimanians are indeed ready to get their heads in the game. This is Gino Rabaya for the Weekly Sillimanian Sports Express.
With 17 colleges battling for the championship title, the Silliman University Athletics Department, headed by Assistant Professor Junesio Pinheiro, takes the lead in ensuring an efficient and honest competition.
And we are also making sure that hopefully, those who are only enrolling for the second semester for the sake of playing the intramurals, we are also making it sure that they are really officially enrolled. Because some students are just enrolling for the second sem just for the sake of playing in the intramurals.
While integrity is taken to new heights this season, the Silliman University Sports and Recreation Committee and Special Projects Committee also unveiled this year the new banner-making competition. To kick off this fresh edition, the banner-making competition commenced on Saturday, February 24. Let's hand this over to Tyrashelvy Villamil for the update.
I am here with Kobe Fontella and Nicole Cordova, co-chairs of the Silliman University Sports and Recreation Committee. What is the reason considered behind adding a new category this year?
So as most of us know, intrams is a season where athletes get to show their athletic prowess, their sportsmanship, or where they can actually practice these traits that we essentially need in our everyday lives. So for this year, we also wanted to include our non-athlete participants because we want to make sure that these coming intramurals will be an exclusive one.
Is there anything the Silliman community should expect for this year's intramurals? Perhaps something different from the preceding year or something interesting yet to come?
Yes, I do believe that this year's intrams will be very nice. Also, to add a little spice, this year's intrams will be very competitive because we all know that every college has a little amount of time.
Thank you so much, co-chairs of the Silliman University Sports and Recreation Committee. This has been Tyrashelvy Villamil for the Weekly Sillimanian Sports Express.
Now that the intrams has launched in full tilt, the Silliman University Student Government Environment Committee ensures to keep the entire event parallel with the school's environmental values amid back-to-back games. We have Madison Repollo for the details.
I am here with Alyssa Pangan, Vice Chairperson of the Silliman University Student Government Environment Committee. Hi, Alyssa! Hi! So, Alyssa, what are the initiatives that the Environment Committee undertook for this event?
For this year's intrams, we are having, we made environmental guidelines for both the colleges and the concessionaires, and we will be having the Clego competition, and lastly, we'll be regulating the sports drinks bottles.
What are the specific parts of the guidelines that have been revised for this year?
So, last year we implemented, with the help of the admin, the plastic ban. But for this year, we will be allowing the presence of sports drinks bottles for the colleges, since there are no alternatives and it is really needed by the athletes. Also, for the concessionaires, we banned all plastics, including the PP5 plastic.
Given the waste accumulation issue observed during the 2023 intramurals, what specific strategies are being considered to address and resolve this problem in the upcoming events?
During last year's intrams, we observed there was an overflow of plastics in the bins of the venues. So, with the help of the admin, we implemented the plastic ban that is still ongoing up to this day. So, that is one of them. And then next is our own initiatives, like the making of environmental guidelines for both the colleges and the concessionaires. And we also requisition more bins for the venues of the games.
Now, even with the whirl of eventful days that is to come, environmentalism on campus is still anticipated all throughout. This has been Madison Repollo reporting for the Weekly Sillimanian Sports Express.
The heat is on as the sports events are slated to officially take place starting tomorrow. But even ahead of the sporting events, points are already started to get tallied as the College of Arts and Sciences and College of Nursing bested 11 other candidates during this year's Mr. and Miss Intramurals. So here we have Mr. Josiah David Maraat and Miss Eileen and Laap from the College of Nursing and College of Arts and Sciences respectively. First and foremost, congratulations on your well-deserved award. So our first question would be, how does it feel to win this year's Mr. and Miss Intramurals?
First of all, I just want to say thank you so much to the working committee that made this possible, and to all the other candidates that worked really hard and looked great out there tonight. What does it feel to be Mr. Intrams 2024? I really don't know. I feel like it hasn't sunk in yet, but I'm so thankful for the privilege to be out here representing Silliman University as Mr. Intrams. And I hope that I will hold this title well and be a role model to all the athletes and participants, the audience out there this week. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, sir. How about you?
Well, first of all, I want to thank my college for supporting me all throughout. So I feel like I'm very honored to be having this title, because to be Miss Intrams, there's a lot of, standards to be met. And with that, to be chosen, I feel like it's such an opportunity for me, and I hope that I get to, influence others and my fellow Sillimanian to do what I do and to have a mentality that I have.
Now that you have won this competition, what would be your message to the student athletes who are playing during this year's intramurals?
Well, my message is always do what you love, do your sports well, and you can do whatever you want as long as you put your hearts and mind into it. So bring honor and pride to your colleges.
One of my favorite quotes is 90% of success is just showing up. And this week, so many athletes will be showing up to their sports, whether it be esports or physical sports out there on the pitch or court. And I just want to say all of you are being great and being successful in representing your colleges. And let us hold each other accountable to the highest standard of sportsmanship and respect this week. Thank you so much.
All right, and there you have it, this year's Mr. and Miss Intramurals. From the onset of the Intramurals opening ceremony to its latest segment, the Silliman community in a united front reflects the values of fellowship, camaraderie, and environmentalism. Today's bustling activities and deafening crowd marks only the first of a 7-day battle of vigor and wit. To keep posted on throughout the event, stay tuned as the Weekly Sillimanian brings you the latest updates of this year's Silliman University Intramurals. Primed for our progressive campus press, This is Nathaniel Carampatana for the Weekly Sillimanian Sports Express.